What is your favorite value adds or the best value adds that you see instantly?
Some of the best value adds that people aren't paying for pets, right? So let's think about this, right? I'm gonna pull up my calculator. All right. So if people aren't paying for pets on that lease renewal, they're gonna start paying for pets because most marketplaces dictate that they pay for pets. Let's say you've got a 200 unit apartment building, 200 units. Let's say of those 200 units, you have 50 units that have a pet. On that lease renewal, you have 50 units on the lease renewal, you charge an extra $30 for that pet. 30 times 50 is $1,500 a month. You multiply the 1,500 by 12 to get an annualized number, right? $18,000. Now, with that $18,000, you don't have more costs going into the property than you already had. So that entire $18,000 is going to drop directly to the net operating income, which we can talk net operating income later. But the $18,000 is going to drop directly to the net operating income. When you divide that by 0.06, because 6% is the cap rate, that's $300,000 of value right there just in pet fees. Now, on top of that, what we do is we charge an extra $200 when they sign a lease. When a new tenant, not a tenant that we already have, but a new tenant signs a lease with a pet, not only do they have a $30 a month charge, we also charge a $200 fee. And it's not a deposit because we want to recognize income. So it's a $200 fee. So now on top of that $300,000, let's say we have 25 new tenants a year come in with a pet. Well, that's 200 times 25. That's 5,000. Divide that by 0.06. That's another 83,000. So now just in the pets, we've got an extra $383,000 of value. What's another favorite? The rents. If there's rent disparity, that's another favorite. Rent disparity meaning if your building's right here on block 1 and block 2 and the block 0, so you're sandwiched in between two properties, and those two properties, similar units are going for $20 a month more. Well, what do you think you're going to do with the new property? Right? Let's call it a 200 unit property again. Okay, well, we're going to raise the rents $20 a month to match what the surrounding area is, right? And so to do that, we really don't have any more expenses. So that $20 per month per unit is going to drop to the bottom line. Let's call it 200 units. So within the first year, because it's going to take probably a full year, year and a half, 2 years to do this, but within that time, you're going to add $4,000 a month on 200 units. 200 times $20, $4,000 a month times 12 is 48,000. Divide that by 0.06, you got another $800,000 of value. So now if you walk into a property, they're not charging pet fees, their rents are $20 less than the neighboring properties, you just added $1.2 million to the valuation of your property.